What's going on, guys? It's Eric Winkler, and this is Epic Voyage, where I help you navigate uncertainty and become the hero of your own story. So, by the time this video goes live, essentially, that means that my first YouTube video will have gone live a year ago. So with that, I thought I'd share some key learnings on starting something completely new, like my YouTube channel, to give you some inspiration, as well as actually just share and document my own experience on this journey. So with that, let's get into the video. All right, so the first thing that I learned is I actually sucked at talking to the camera. So essentially, I just did not know what to say. I was blinking a bunch. I just looked and sounded like an idiot. Roll it.
All right, so it is about 11:20 at night, and I'm working on my new business that's I'm basically calling Epic Voyage, and I'm pretty tired because I've worked a full day and went to the gym, but I thought if I'm gonna be starting a YouTube channel, I might as well at least learn how to record my own videos, and so I thought this would be a good time to try it for the first time.
See? So basically what I learned by literally just recording myself since I think the beginning of 2020 was just to be completely comfortable. Like just right now, the fact that I'm looking at a camera doesn't mean that it's any different than if I was sitting in front of a person having a natural conversation. And the best thing about this is that it actually taught me to articulate my words better, sometimes to slow down because sometimes I talk too fast or sometimes I talk too slow or too quiet, like how I did in that video. And it's paid dividends, not just for my YouTube or my Instagram or other content that I need to make, but in my personal life too. It's made me more confident. It's made me more who I am. It helped me find my own voice and my own identity. So honestly, if you're afraid of talking in front of the camera, my tip to you is literally just do it. Just record random things and just practice and learn from yourself, because it's gonna help not only with just videos, but any other part of your life as well. So with that, let's jump to the next tip. All right, so tip number 2 is all about providing value. So when I first started recording, just to get practice, I literally would record things that literally provided no value, like this.
And I don't know if you can tell, but I'm trying to do some work, and in my building, it gets super loud with this howling wind right by the door. So it sounds like a haunted house in this place.
I mean, honestly, let's be serious. Who gives a f? Like, that's just so unimportant. But what it did do is it did teach me how to actually talk in front of the camera, make content. And what I've realized is if I'm not teaching you something, or if it's not entertaining, and if it's not fast-paced enough, then don't put it in there. And it's provided me with such an insight to feel less stressed about having to record everything and actually having a plan and knowing what value to provide all of you. So that's my tip. Basically, focus on the value, focus on who you are, and just don't overcomplicate things. All right, now let's jump to the last tip. All right, and the third and final tip is actually to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Because as you start something new, you're never gonna know if you're actually good at it or not, and you're gonna fail. And when you fail, you can either take that failure and learn from it, adapt, become better, or you'll learn that it's not for you. And that's okay, because if you don't enjoy it, then stop doing it. But as long as you've tried it, then you'll actually know for sure. Like for me, I had the biggest fear of actually recording in public, like how I'm doing right now. But literally, I don't give a anymore. So it's okay, because I've gotten so used to it and so comfortable. So I'm curious, what's something that you've been putting off because you just are so afraid of failure that you just don't want to put yourself through that? So comment below something that you've been too afraid to actually start for whatever reason. So really just be honest with yourself, take this moment to be accountable, and comment below so that way I can actually message you and inspire you and keep you motivated to actually do it. So you've been wondering where I've been. Basically, I've been focusing more on growing my Instagram because I can post on there much more easily, much more frequently. So if you actually have not checked out my Instagram, make sure you check it out over here, which is at Eric Anthony Winkler. And the next video I'm gonna make is basically my experience running an online life coaching business for the past year. That'll be in about May. And so with that, I hope you liked the video. Give it a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.